Hello students, now we are going to discuss the question paper of today, that is 4th October 2020, and we are going to discuss the solutions for that. Okay, we'll discuss the question number 37, that is in the chemistry paper. So we'll write that. In question 37, we'll write that in question 37 we are given that the pH CH2, we are given that the pH is there, and it is given to us like this, that is epoxide. So we know that in epoxide how to write the answer, that is given to us pH C2H5, there is CH3, and we are given the H. So if we had concentrated HBr in this, in acidic medium, the SN2 type reaction, the H plus ion will going to attack on this. Then due to the polar effects, the delta positive charge on this will be more. So Br negative ion will attack on this, and this bond will break. So the product of the reaction, what we get is, that is carbon, the hydrogen will be there, OH, we can write that CH3 here, then we can write that here it is pH, pH will be like this, the CH3 will be like this, and we'll get that it will be Br on this. So let us check what will be the product of the reaction. So in this case we can write the answer for this question is, you can find out the answer in this case, what will be the answer. So we can easily say that the answer in this case is, what will be the answer we have? That is, if we observe the answer in this, we'll get the answer as B. So your answer is B. You can check that part, right? That is the answer what we have. Okay. The anti-addition OH will attack from that side and the Br will attack on this side. So that is how the product is. Now in case of question number 38, we can write that any compound which is having carbon atom, any compound which is having carbon atom, any group which is attached to the benzene ring and having a carbon, it is attached with the carbon atom, then with KMnO4, we know that in acidic or basic medium, that group will get converted into carboxylic acid, except tertiary butyl group. We have written that part. So we know that in this case the product of the reaction is, in case of 38 now, CMe3, because that is a tertiary alkyl group. This will get converted into carboxylic acid because that is CH3. The product of the reaction will be, we'll say that A. So the answer is A. Here the answer is A. We'll say that for question number 38. Let us check question number 39. In case of question number 39, I will say that question 39, we are given the compound as CH3CH double bond CH2, and we are going to add IBr in this. We all know that IBr in CCl4 doesn't matter. I will be positive and Br negative. Attack this on this. We'll get a positive charge on this. The cyclic transition state, and the Br will attack from the back side. So we get the product as C, the Br will be added on this. You can write like this. Br will be added on this and CH2I. That is the product. So the answer is for this case 39. The answer is B. That is the answer what we have. That is just an electrophilic addition reaction, and I will be the electrophile in that case and Br will be the nucleophile in that case. Now in case of question number 40, we are given that here it is OH, here also OH, here it is OH, here it is OH, like this. Now we require a reagent which can, Y is a reagent which convert into normal hexane. What is normal hexane? So what we'll say that the number of carbon atom in this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 carbon atoms are there. And if we require a normal hexane, we know that the reducing agent Red P plus Hi is the reducing agent which can convert the any functional group which is present in the compounds into alkane after reduction. So that is the strongest reducing agent what we have in this. So we can write that lithium aluminum nitrate can convert this into alcohol, NiH2 this into alcohol, then red P plus HI that will be an alkane, and dibyl H, then nothing it can do. Dibyl H cannot do anything in that. Next is question number 41. We are given that the standard reduction potentials of Cu plus 2 to Cu, Cu plus 2 to Cu plus 1 is given to us. The electrode potential of Cu plus 1 to Cu we have to write. Now we have we can write that question number 41. We can use a Latimer diagram for this. We can use a Latimer diagram for this. Latimer diagram is that is copper plus 1 plus 2 gets converted into copper, and copper will get that copper plus 1 will get converted into copper, and we can also write that copper plus 2 can convert into copper. Now we are given that suppose this is E1 naught, this is E2 naught, then we write this will be E3 naught. The n factor for this is n1, this is n2, this is n3. We can write like this. Now what we required is, in this case, that is, we are given E1 naught as this, that is copper plus 2 to copper. Matlab we are given E3 naught. So E3 naught is given to me, that is how much? That is, we'll write that E3 naught is given to me as 0.337. We are given E1 naught. And the E1 naught is given to me as, that is 0.153 volt, and we have to calculate this. Now we know that this plus this will be equal to this. Matlab we are given that N3 E3 naught will be equal to N1 E1 naught plus N2 E2 naught by the Latimer diagram. Now what we can write? We have to calculate E3 naught. Right? E3 naught is what? What is this? That is copper. So we can write that N3 is 2. We are given this. So 2 into 0.337 is equal to N1 how much? That is 1 into E1 is 0.153 plus this is 1 into E2 naught. Now you got the value of E2 naught. E2 naught you can calculate and you will get your answer as 0.521. That's your answer. That is the answer what we get from the Latimer diagram. Right? So we can discuss with the Latimer diagram, or you can calculate with the help of delta G. The same thing, because Latimer diagram it becomes very easy for us to solve the questions. So that is question number 41. Question number 42. The order of reactivity of pH, Mg, Br for the following compounds. So we'll say that in these compounds, the least reactivity for the compound in which we have to directly break the sigma bond, that is CH2. We can write that in that case CH3 CH2 Cl will be least reactive. So let us check that in this case, what will be the answer for us. So if we discuss that question number 42, the reactivity of the most reactive in those compound, question number 42 is, it will be compound 3 which will be most reactive. Why it is so? Because that is an acid based reaction with the amide NH bond. So most reactive will be 3, then it will be, we can say that 4, then it will be 2, then it will be 1. 1 will be least reactive. So answer will be, we can say that it will be 1 will be the answer in that case. So here we can write that question number 42. Answer is 1 in that case, right? So we can write that the answer is 1 in that case. The 1 we can say that is here it is written 1. We should consider those as A. So answer is A in that case. 1 can be considered as A. We can say that, right? Now we can write the question number 43. For question number 43 we can write that, because question number 42 I think you got understood that the most reactive will be that compound which can show the acid base reaction. There is a NH bond in that, right? Question number 43, we can say that it is the right. We can say that more than one option correct, one or more than one option correct. We have to talk about the incorrect statement in the following. A concentration cell generates current by the net chemical reaction. No, it is not by the net chemical reaction. It is by that in concentration cells. If the concentration in cathode is greater than the concentration in anode, then only it can work. It can work as a cell. So it is not the right now. Then it can do the work. So it is not the net cell reaction. It is the concentrations which can carry out the reaction. So it is wrong. It is not the net cell reaction. An electrode which is anode with respect to copper electrode must always act as an anode, and with respect to silver it must always act as a cathode. No, it's wrong. Otherwise, why we will study the reversible electrode? We have studied the reversible electrode, means any electrode can be used at any site. So it's wrong. Copper can be used as anode as well as cathode. It doesn't matter that because it is a reversible electrode. Electrode potential depends on temperature. Yes, E naught of the cell we have written at 298 Kelvin. Even we know that working of cell depends on the temperature also from the Nernst equation. D, that is E naught of deuterium is greater than E naught of hydrogen. E naught of deuterium is less, it's negative. E naught of deuterium is negative. E naught of deuterium, if we check that, it is minus 0.04. It is like that. It is negative. So E naught is not good, because why it is so? We can say that deuterium has more tendency to lose electron as compared to hydrogen. Or deuterium positive has less tendency to gain electrons as compared to H positive. It's a proton. So that's why we say that deuterium has negative SR. So it's wrong. So answer for 43 will be, we can say that it is for the 43, A, B and D will be the answer. C is correct. In question number 44, we know that ambident ligand. Ambident ligand means the ligand which has more than one donor site but with different type of atoms. NO2, yes, nitrogen and oxygen both can be the donor atoms. इस पे भी नेगेटिव चार्ज है, इस पे लोन पेयर है, इसलिए डोनर एटम हो सकता है. नाइट्रोजन भी हो सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है. CN कार्बन पे भी नेगेटिव चार्ज, दैट इज कार्बन पे भी अपन लिखेंगे तो ऐसे लिखेंगे, विल हैव अ चार्ज लाइक दिस एंड ट्रिपल बॉन्ड, इसके पास भी नेगेटिव चार्ज. SCN, we know that there is a conjugation in that, so that can be an ambident ligand. Right? That here it is negative charge, there it is lone pair. Oxylatine cannot be the ambident ligand because oxygen is the donor site in all cases. So answer is A, B, C. So here the answer is A, B and C. That is the answer for that. Right? For the ambident ligand. Now we can write that question number 45. In which of the following reaction give the same product? Which of the following reaction will give the same product? So we'll write that the following will give the same product. We'll check out that which of the following will give the same product. Question number 45. No? We'll say that in case of this, benzene के साथ react करेंगे अपन. That is, it is like this: CH double bond CH. If we treat with H plus sign, we'll get a carbocation here. Then we'll write the ring expansion. After the ring expansion, we'll get like this. This will be the carbocation which will be formed after ring expansion. So the product what we get is this, is the product. Here it will be CH3, here it will be a ring like this. That is how the product is. In case of A. Now in case of B, I think in case of B, we get the carbocation like this only. So A and B will form the same product. So in case of B, the product of the reaction is already like this, right? Now that is CH3 and the ring like this. So A and B, we are getting the same product from this. That is A and B. In case of C, if we write that, so C may we will say that okay. In this case also, I think there will be a same product. Why it is so? Because we'll say that either ये CH3 है, इधर OH है. अगर मैं यहाँ पर इसको remove करूँगा, because H plus sign से react करूँगा, तो it will attack on this. ये bond break होगा, positive charge, 1,2 attitude. Again I will get this. So answer CB होगा. D के केस में अगर मैं चेक करूँगा, तो in case of D, ये भी आंसर वही होगा. D के केस में we are having a benzene ring. और बेंजीन से मैंने रिएक्ट किया है क्या? That will be like this. That is, we are given that CHOH, it is a 5-member ring, and CH3. Now if we treat this with H plus sign ना, तो H plus sign से रिएक्ट करूँगा, तो it will attack on this. ये bond break होगा. I got the carbocation as we get in this case. We got a carbocation like this ना, जैसे अपन को उस केस में भी मिला था. We got that CH positive charge and CH3. Then we'll write the ring expansion in this case. If you write the ring expansion, we'll get the carbocation like this always. D will also be the answer. So we'll get the D as answer also. So here the answer is A, B, C, D. So all are correct option. Let us check 46. In 46, we'll write that which of the following statement are correct. Metal carbonyl possesses sigma as well as pi character. Yes, because pi bonds are formed by synergic bonding. Synergic bonding is present in metal carbonyls. Yes, in all the metal carbonyls there is a synergic bonding due to the overlapping of electron pair from the metal to the empty pi bond anti-bonding orbitals of the carbon. To the empty anti-bonding orbitals of the carbon of CO group, carbon monoxide. Or it can be any atom which has empty anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Answer A is correct, B is correct. C को check करते हैं. Metal carbon pi bond in the metal carbonyl is formed by donation of pair of electron from the filled d orbital of metal to the vacant bonding orbital nahi, to the vacant anti-bonding molecular orbital of carbon. That is what I am telling. But here it is written bonding, so it will be wrong. It should be anti-bonding molecular orbital. CO. Like CO, Cn and NO positive can act as a pi electron acceptor. Yes. All have 14 electrons. All will have an empty anti-bonding pi star 2px or pi star 2py orbital. So all can form synergic bonds. So answer will be, that is in case of 46. Read that the answer is A, B and D. That is the correct answer for that. 46. Question number 47 we will discuss. In case of question number 47, we are given that is we are having a salt. Question number 47, we'll write like this. We are given a salt of mixture. We are given the 3 salts, NaCl, NaBr and NaI. These are the salts which are given to us, each of 0.018 moles. This is 0.018 moles. This is also 0.018. This is also 0.018. These are the moles which are given to us. Okay. When the mixture is dissolved in 200 ml of AgNO3, all these mixtures are dissolved in 200 ml of AgNO3, which is 200 ml of 0.24 molar. The molarity is given to us. Some precipitates are formed. Obviously, we'll say that if we write these chlorine, bromide, iodide, they will give a precipitate with AgNO3. Volume of the final solution is 200 ml. Okay, so the final solution every time we have to assume is a 200 ml. Okay, we'll assume that. Now we'll say that which of the following, we are given the KSP values. KSP is given to us. Obviously, we know that KSP of AGI, AGBR and AGCl. AGI will be least because it is most covalent. 10 to the power minus 17, 10 to the power minus 13 and 10 to the power minus 10. That should be KSP respectively. Okay, so we'll write that. Now we'll discuss that we are given that nearly all I negative and Br negative precipitate salts. AgN in the final solution we have to calculate. Total moles of silver salt in the PPT. is 0.036 moles, and the concentration of I negative and Br negative in the final solution is given to us. Let us check. For that we have to calculate. So here we have to calculate. This will be somewhat, some calculation will be there in this question. तो इसमें हमको थोड़ा सा calculation करना पड़ेगा. But questions is easy, तो अपन calculation कर लेंगे. Right? Question easy है तो हम calculation करेंगे इसमें. We are given that since the KSP of AGI is least, तो उसका precipitation सबसे पहले होगा. We know that. So what we can do, हम concentration, क्योंकि ये तो moles given है हमको, तो 200 ml में concentration calculate कर लेते हैं कि I negative का कितना concentration होगा. So we know that we'll write the solution for this 47 के लिए. We'll write that concentration. So we know that first AGI will precipitate. Right? We'll write that precipitate. ठीक है भाई. Now we'll write the concentration of I negative because this is a strong salt. तो हम डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं Cl negative, Br negative, I negative. What will be the concentration? So concentration of I negative will be equal to, that is moles कितने given है हमको 0.0818 और वॉल्यूम, टोटल वॉल्यूम कितना given है हमको 200 ml. So liters में कन्वर्ट कर लेते हैं 0.2, that is equal to 0.09 ना. We'll get like this moles per liter, that is. और silver in concentration अपन को given है कितना, and AGI concentration is given to me, that is equal to 0.24. इतना हमको AGI concentration given है. ठीक है. We're given the AGI concentration also. Now we'll check that. Since we'll check that इन दोनों के प्रोडक्ट को चेक कर लेते हैं अपन. QSP मिलेगा हमको दोनों के concentration से. दोनों के concentration का प्रोडक्ट लिखेंगे तो QSP मिलेगा हमको. तो अगर अपन लिखेंगे QSP is greater than KSP, बहुत ज्यादा है और डिफरेंस, तो we'll write there will be a reaction. तो सिल्वर आयन concentration, I negative आयन concentration तो AGI बनेगा. सिल्वर आयन concentration कितना होगा अपने पास और AGI concentration कितना होगा अपने पास, वो चेक कर लेते हैं. तो ये तो मुझे गिवन है 0.018 मोल्स में ले लेते हैं, उसको भी मोल्स में ले लेते हैं. तो इसको मिली मोल्स में लेंगे तो अपने पास कितना आएगा, तो विल राइट दैट इसके मोल्स कितने होंगे अपने पास, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू, तो मैं लिखूंगा इसको AGI को 0.048, ये ले लेते हैं. तो इसमें क्या होगा, ये तो 0 हो जाएगा और ये प्रेसिपिटेट हो जाएगा. ये कितना बचेगा अपने पास, तो 0.18 माइनस कर देते हैं तो 0.03 बच जाएगा लेफ्ट. तो इतना AGI बचेगा आफ्टर दिस रिएक्शन. सबसे पहले वो क्यों रिएक्ट किया, बिकॉज KSP ऑफ AGI इज लीस्ट, तो हमने उसको ले लिया बस. अब हम कहेंगे AGI जो बचा होगा सोल्यूशन में, क्योंकि अब तो ये 0.03 हो गया ना, AGI लेफ्ट इन सोल्यूशन, क्योंकि 200 ml है तो अपन लिखेंगे AGI concentration will be equal to how much, 0.03 divided by 2 हो जाएगा, 0.2 हो जाएगा. That will be equal to 0.15 हो जाएगा. That will be a concentration what we have in that. Now इससे क्या होगा, जितना AGI concentration बचा हुआ है, now Br negative will get precipitated, right ना, क्योंकि हमने क्या किया, 200 ml हमने ऐड किया इसमें, इसको इसके मोल्स में 200 ml में लेना था इसको, तो इसका 200 ml, इसका 200 ml क्या हो गया अपने पास, concentration AGI का हमने हाफ कर लिया टोटल वाले. तो अपन क्या करेंगे, Br नेगेटिव विल गेट प्रेसिपिटेट, तो अपन चेक कर लेते हैं भाई इसमें Br नेगेटिव का कंसंट्रेशन कितना है, तो अपन चेक करेंगे, दैट इज सिल्वर आयन एंड Br नेगेटिव आयन. तो Br नेगेटिव आयन अपन को गिवन है तो अपन लिखते हैं भाई AGI, क्योंकि लिखेंगे तो Br नेगेटिव आयन इज दिस और AGI इज दिस. अगेन द QSP इज ग्रेटर देन KSP, सो AGI Br नेगेटिव आयन विल गिव यू AgBr. ये भी सॉलिड मिलेगा अपन को, ये भी PPT मिल गया. तो ये कितना है अपने पास 0.15, ये कितना है 0.018, ये कितना है 0. तो चलो चेक कर लेते हैं कितना बना अपने पास सिल्वर आयन. तो मेरे पास जो ये बचेगा ना, ये इसमें से माइनस करूंगा मैं तो 0.012 बच गया ऑलमोस्ट, और ये तो 0 हो गया, ये अपने पास बन जाएगा, वो तो सॉलिड है उसके हमें लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, दैट इज अ सॉलिड राइट. जो बन जाएगा, ये जो बनेगा AgBr, ये 0.018 बन जाएगा. तो ये अपने पास सिल्वर आयन बच गया. अब जो सिल्वर आयन अपने पास बचेगा इससे, तो अपन कहेंगे द सिल्वर आयन लेफ्ट इन द सॉल्यूशन. तो AgI अब जो लेफ्ट है सॉल्यूशन में, दैट इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच, 0.0 कितना बचा था अपने पास 12 और डिवाइडेड बाय फिर 0.2 लीटर्स तो 0.06 बचा अपने पास, ये बच गया मोल। इतना कॉन्सेंट्रेशन अपने पास क्या बचा, सिल्वराइन बच गया आफ्टर रिएक्शन विथ Br नेगेटिव। तो फिर आगे फिर रिएक्शन होगा, क्योंकि अभी पहले ये प्रेसिपिटेट होगा Ksp के हिसाब से, फिर ये पीपीटी होगा, फिर ये पीपीटी हो गया। तो अपन कहेंगे ठीक है भाई, इन द थर्ड रिएक्शन नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, विल से दैट अगेन AgN जो बचा हुआ है वो Cl माइनस आइन से रिएक्ट करके AgCl बनाएगा। तो मैं इसको हटा देता हूं भाई, कितना अपन को लिखना चाहिए, राइट। तो मेरे पास क्या बचेगा अब ये, फिर अपन कहेंगे QsP इज ग्रेटर देन, बिकॉज ये तो AgN है और ये कितना था अपने पास 0.018 और ये कितना था मेरे पास 0.06 बचा हुआ था मेरे पास। तो अपन क्या करेंगे, Cl नेगेटिव आइन इज राइट, विल से दैट हमारे पास बचेगा जो Cl नेगेटिव आइन, क्योंकि हम यहां पर लिखेंगे तो ये अपने पास बच गया AgN दैट इज 0.018। तो इसको अगर माइनस करेंगे तो ये तो जीरो हो जाएगा, ये अपने पास ऐसे बच जाएगा 1 2, ये तो जीरो था और ये कितना बन जाएगा 0.06, ये बच गया, ये लेफ्ट आउट, ये लेफ्ट, इतना मोल्स आ गया अपने पास। तो Cl नेगेटिव आइन इन द सॉल्यूशन कितना आ गया, क्योंकि अब ये खत्म हो गया। तो Cl माइनस आइन का कंसंट्रेशन जो सॉल्यूशन में होगा ना वो 0.012 जो बचा हुआ है ना, डिवाइड बाय कितना हो जाएगा, दैट विल बी कितना वाली, तो 0.2 लीटर्स, सो दैट इज विल बी इक्वल टू 0.06 बच गया। अगर Cl नेगेटिव आइन इतना बचा हुआ है तो AgN कितना होगा सॉल्यूशन में, तो अपन कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे भाई। AgN देयरफॉर Ksp will be equal to concentration of AgN in the solution left, जब Cl नेगेटिव आइन 0.06 है तो ये 10 की पावर माइनस 10 है, AgN में लिख लूंगा और Cl माइनस आइन मेरे पास आ रहा है 0.06 जो बचा हुआ है। अब अपन चेक कर लेते हैं भाई, सिल्वर आइन कितना आ गया अपने पास, तो 0.06 कितना बचा था अपने पास, ये 0.06, तो इतना बचा हुआ था Cl माइनस आइन, that is nearly concentration of AgN is now Cl will get precipitated and the Cl what we have, AgN हमारे पास 0.06 था, Cl नेगेटिव आइन is 0.03, तो अपने पास क्या बचा हुआ है, that is 0.06। तो अब अपन को जो concentration of Cl नेगेटिव आइन है अपने पास, that will be 0.06 divided by 2, so I'll get that Cl नेगेटिव आइन जो बचेगा अपने पास सॉल्यूशन में, क्योंकि सिल्वर आइन भी होगा ना उसमें, तो 0.02, तो मेरे पास कितना आ गया ये सिल्वर आइन, AgN will be equal to 1 by 10 की पावर माइनस 10 डिवाइडेड बाय कितना आया मेरे पास, ये आएगा मेरे पास 0.03, मतलब कितना आएगा अपने पास, दैट इज 10 की पावर माइनस 8, सो 2 into दैट इज 3 into 10 की पावर माइनस 2, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 10 की पावर माइनस 8 डिवाइड बाय 3 आया मेरे पास, 10 की पावर माइनस 8 डिवाइड बाय 3, ये अपने पास सिल्वर आइन आ गया। अब अगर सिल्वर आइन ये होगा तो वी आर एबल टू कैलकुलेट कि Br नेगेटिव आइन कितना होगा और I नेगेटिव आइन कितना होगा, वो अपन कैलकुलेट करके बता सकते हैं, क्योंकि Ksp अपन को गिवन, Ksp अपन को गिवन, अगर अपन को Ksp गिवन है तो आई विल एबल टू राइट दैट भाई, अगर इसमें सिल्वर आइन आ गया तो इसमें सिल्वर आइन रखो, Br नेगेटिव आइन कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे अपन, तो वी रिक्वायर सम मोर स्पेस। तो मैं एक बार ऑप्शंस पढ़ लेता हूं, ऑप्शन में गिवन है नियरली ऑल द, हाँ भाई ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर Cl तक रिएक्शन पहुंच गया इसका मतलब Br और I तो कंप्लीटली ऑलमोस्ट सारे के सारे प्रेसिपिटेट हो चुके होंगे, दैट इज करेक्ट। AgN in the solution is 10 की पावर माइनस 8 डिवाइड बाय 9, नो इट इज 10 की पावर माइनस 8 डिवाइड बाय 3, so that is wrong. Total moles of silver salt in precipitate is 0.036, यहाँ पर कितना आ रहा है 0.0, यहाँ पर अपने पास आएगा क्योंकि ये तो पूरा रिएक्ट करेगा 0.018, ये 0.018, ये 0.06, नो सो इट इज 0.04, दैट इज रॉन्ग। डी में अपन को गिवन है द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ I नेगेटिव एंड Br नेगेटिव इन द सॉल्यूशन, तो Cl नेगेटिव तो अपन ने कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं अपन ऐसे, AgN आ गया, Cl नेगेटिव अपने पास आया 0.03, तो Br नेगेटिव आइन कितना होगा, तो अपन Ksp से कैलकुलेट करके बता देते हैं भाई, और AgBr से, AgBr के लिए Ksp कितना गिवन है 10 की पावर माइनस 30 will be equal to silver आइन into Br नेगेटिव आइन, तो इधर सिल्वर आइन कितना गिवन है अपने पास 10 की पावर माइनस 8 डिवाइड बाय 3 into Br माइनस आइन, तो ये कैंसिल करूंगा तो 10 की पावर माइनस 5 मतलब 3 into 10 की पावर माइनस 5, दैट्स करेक्ट आ रहा ना। Br negative ion is 3 into 10 की power minus 5. और अगर हम चेक करेंगे I negative ion तो it should be, इधर रखूंगा मैं 10 की power minus 70, तो it should be equal to 3 into 10 की power minus 9. D is the correct option. So answer is D also. So A and D is a correct option. जैसे मैंने AGBR के लिए लिखा ना, आप AGI के लिए भी ऐसे कैलकुलेट करके बता सकते हैं. आ रहा है वो 3 into 10 की power minus 9. That is how you can write the answer for क्वेश्चन नंबर. ये थोड़ा लेंथी क्वेश्चन था, इसमें आपको कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ता और इसको आप छोड़ सकते हैं बाद में कैलकुलेशन के लिए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 48 की बात कर लेते हैं अपन. 48 में मुझे गिवन है विच कॉम्प्लेक्स हैज एक्स्ट्रा पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इन द सेंट्रल एटम और आयन ड्यू टू द क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग. So we'll write that which will have, मतलब in which pairing will take place. Extra pairing मतलब that n star p. तो extra pairing Fe में होगा because Fe is +2 in this 3d6, उसमें pairing होगा, strong ligand है. B में भी होगा, there is a strong ligand. C में तो होगा ही होगा, that is a platinum, तो उसमें तो pairing होगा ही होगा. और chromium में भी होगा because there is a carbon monoxide, that is a strong ligand. So in all cases I will say that there will be a pairing of electrons. You can calculate. Extra pairing means due to the ligand there will be a pairing of electrons. So in all cases, that is, there is a pairing of electrons. So I will say that the answer will be A, B, C. All will be the answer for that. Right? Next we can write is, now it is I think integer type. In integer type we are given that how many of the following will give 3 degree alcohol as a major product? In the first case, ketone with RMGX gives 3 degree. So 1 is the correct one. Question number 49 I'm talking about. 1, that is correct. 2, we'll check. Again, on reaction with one RMGX, it will form a ketone. So if it is a ketone, again with RMGX, it will give 3 degree alcohol. 3 also the answer. The 3 is answer because we know that Cl, C double bond O Cl. In this case, if we have CH3 MgBr, एक ये अटैक करेगा, इसको निकालते हैं. I got like this. Again CH3 negative अटैक करेगा, इसको हटाते हैं, we get ketone. एक और रिएक्ट करेगा तो 3 degree alcohol. So 3 will be the answer. 4 में it will be the answer because 4 में तो आपने ऐसे लिखा हुआ CH3 double bond CH2. H plus sign अटैक करेगा तो हाइड्रोजन इधर ऐड करके पॉजिटिव चार्ज इधर, फिर OH ऐड करूंगा. So 4 will be the answer. फिफ्थ वाले में B2H6, it is addition of water according to anti-Marconi Oxford. So anti-Marconi Oxford में OH will be added on this side and H on this side. So it will not be the answer. तो फिफ्थ वाला आंसर नहीं हो सकता. It is not going to give the answer. It will give 1 degree alcohol. And in case of sixth में तो it is a reducing agent, so it will give 2 degree alcohol. So that cannot be the answer. Your answer is 4 in this case. 4 will be the answer. Next we can write that question number 50. 50 में we are given that the compound ना, we require that how many, मतलब we are given that कि एक compound मुझे given है और उस compound से we are given like this, ऐसे अपन का वो compound given है, that is CHO. And in this compound we are given that OH, we are given NH2 and we are given that the amide group. It's here, CONH2. तो इसको ना अपन को बताना है कि CH3 MgBr के साथ एक स्मॉल CH4 है. तो 1, 2, 3. So write that 3 moles. Right now, because there is 3 moles of acidic hydrogen atom. The 3 sites are there which can produce the acidic hydrogen atom. So the answer will be 3. Next is 51. In question number 51, how many of the following is electrophilic reactions? Okay, first one. It is free radical reaction, right? So it is not electrophilic. Wrong. Second one. It is electrophilic EAS reaction, so it's correct because it will form FeCl3. The third one, it is Cl positive it will give, so it will be the answer, yes, because it will produce Cl positive, so electrophilic reaction. Fourth one, HCl, So it is an electrophilic addition. Yes, it is electrophilic addition. H and Cl. It's correct. Then it will be HBr and peroxide. So that will be, we'll say, the fifth one. Fifth one will not be the answer because it will be a radical mechanism. So it will not be the answer. So we'll say that no, that cannot be the answer. Right? ये नहीं था. We'll get that fifth one. It is a free radical reaction. It cannot be the answer. Then we'll write the sixth one. HCl doesn't show the peroxide effect. So HCl do not show peroxide effect. Peroxide effect. अगर वो peroxide effect show नहीं करेगा तो that cannot be the answer. Your answer is 4. That is 2, 3, 4 and 6. No, yeah, it is 6. Because HCl do not show the peroxide effect. So it will be electrophilic addition reaction. H plus ion attack करेगा and Cl को add. Question number 52. 52 where we are given that number of stereoisomers of the compound is, okay, there is a NO2 which is ambidently get. So if I write that, we'll write that PET. We can write that there are 3 different groups, that is NH3 is there, there is H2O, there is NO2 and NO2. So I'll get cis and trans for this. So we'll get that 2 from this. If I write like this, the PTONO, and this is also ONO, this is NH3 and this is H2O. So I'll write that cis and trans for this, so it will be 2 for this. And if I write like this, NO2, ONO, and this is NH3 and this is H2O, then 3 from this, because all 4 are different. When all 4 are different, the number of geometrical isomers is 3. How it is so? एक को फिक्स करता है तो इसके अपोजिट में NO2, इसके अपोजिट में ONO, इसके अपोजिट में NH3. We get 3 from that. So the total numbers are 2 plus 2 plus 3. That is 7. So your answer is 7. तो अपन इसका आंसर क्या लिखेंगे? 7. Answer is 7. Next we can write as 53. It is a nitration reaction. The second ring is electron rich because उससे lone pair वाला atom attached है, तो फिर अपन कहेंगे उसके para position पे attack करेंगे. That is third position will be the most suitable positions. So answer for 53 is 3. The electrophile must attack on a third position. Answer for 53 is 3. We can say that. For 54 we can write that. Answer for 53 I told you that. Because in the 2 rings, this ring is attached with the atom with the lone pair, whereas this ring is attached with the atom with the delta positive charge. So this will be the most suitable site for the electrophile to attack. 54 we can write. In 54 we can write that we have to tell that the strongest nucleophilic site. Okay, we are given the compound like this. If I write like this, in this group, the oxygen is, the lone pair is in conjugation. So the conjugation always decreases the nucleophilicity. इसमें तो conjugation और भी ज़्यादा है. 3 ऑक्सीजन एटम पे conjugation है. इसका nucleophilicity इससे भी कम होगा. इधर भी nucleophilicity है, but वो electronegative atom पे है. There is no conjugation. Then I will write that here there is a conjugation. So इसका भी nucleophilicity बहुत कम होगा. तो सबसे ज़्यादा nucleophilic ये वाला point होगा. That is number 4. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. तो सबसे ज़्यादा nucleophilicity 4 का होगा. फिर we'll write that 3 का होगा. फिर उसके, क्योंकि वो कार्बन पर तो है एटलीस्ट, और फिर उसके बाद अपन कहेंगे that is 1 का होगा, और फिर उसके बाद 2 का होगा. So the maximum nucleophilicity, क्योंकि उसमें नेगेटिव चार्ज डिलोकलाइज नहीं है, और नेगेटिव चार्ज अगर डिलोकलाइज नहीं होगा तो उसका nucleophilicity ज्यादा होगा, और nucleophilicity ज्यादा होगा तो that is most nucleophilic site, we can say that. So these are the solutions for your paper 2, and that is all. If you have any doubt, you can personally discuss with me on our discussion channel. That's all. Thank you.